Baldur's Gate 3 is coming. Come on, Mom! It's just a sword! You don't ever let me have anything I want to have. Get a job? What? I have a job. It's YouTube. Not to worry though, guys. Look what I was hiding under the bed. Hahaha. Looks like I'll be playing the Rogue class. Welcome back, guys. We're back with a Baldur's Gate 3 video. All of you RPG lovers, I know there's a ton of you guys on my channel. Come out of the woodworks. It's time to get excited. So Larian Studios, the game developers behind Baldur's Gate 3, released a video on their YouTube channel yesterday or the day before titled Baldur's Gate 3 World Gameplay Reveal Announcement. This is exciting. We're going to watch this video together here in a couple seconds. If you guys want a more detailed video on what we know about Baldur's Gate 3 and speculation, click the link below. I made one a couple months ago. At the end of this video, we will briefly talk about what we know about this game. For any of you guys who are not familiar with Baldur's Gate 3, let's get right into it. Okay, we're here on Larian Studios' official YouTube channel. Throw them a subscription, guys. This company is awesome. You'll see why in a few moments.
Behold, the secret sauce of Dungeons and Dragons!
Hell yes, baby! Woo! Pumped up.
Come closer, clear eyes. You do not suffer.
Look at this, guys. There's a million motion sensor cameras. They're using real actors and actresses. You can tell that Larian Studios set the budget high to create the game that they wanted to create versus doing a low budget quick money grab. This is awesome. It'd be so cool to work at that company. I am looking for a better job, Larian Studios, just saying. That guy's probably a badass. We got real instruments, guys. The music's gonna be phenomenal. I'll definitely be rocking the soundtrack in my car.
Hi everybody, my name is
Okay, guys, anyone who does not know, this is the founder of Larian Studios. Now, what you can get out of him is passion, man. So many video game companies, I'm sure there's a lot of passionate people, but a lot of the higher ups are there for the money grab to quickly get a game out. This guy is just seeping passion. You can tell his life led to this game. He is super excited, guys. Check him out.
Ben Vinke, I am the founder of Larian Studios and the director on Baldur's Gate 3. While you've been waiting for news on BG3, we've been very busy. But today, we're ready to lift the tip of the veil that has been surrounding the development of BG3. We are on an adventure to make the best RPG that we've ever...
Look at these guys. Is that the Great Wall of China? These guys are out getting footage. I wonder what they're using all this real footage for. If it's for inspiration or they're going to incorporate it in the game. I'm not sure. Pretty cool.
And that has required us to reinvent all of our tools or technology or processes, but above all, also grow our team. Join us as we return to Baldur's Gate for the first time in 20 years, live from backstage.
Guys, they have a bigger team now. They have reinvested in better technology. Now, this company also made Divinity Original Sin and Divinity Original Sin 2. Anyone who doesn't know what those games are, they are very well received. A lot of people love those games. I'm actually playing Divinity Original Sin 2 right now. It is phenomenal. I have a lot of trust in this company because of Divinity Original Sin 2. Now they're saying they have better technology and a bigger team. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be something else.
East.
Live gameplay reveal PAX East. It's also going to have a Q&A. It's going to be on February 27th at 3:30 Eastern Time. No. No, they didn't. They just threw a badass dragon at us right there. Mark my words, I will kill him and take his loot. Woo! Looks so sick. Now let's talk about what we do know about Baldur's Gate 3. So for any of you guys who don't even know what Baldur's Gate is a city within the Dungeons and Dragons universe. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were released in 1998 and 2000. That is so long ago, guys. So anybody who played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, knowing that Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out over 20 years later, basically, is incredible. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were made by a company called BioWare. Many of you guys probably know them. Now Larian Studios has acquired the rights to continue the series, and I am really happy that they have the rights this time. Some of you guys might have played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance in 2001 or Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, which released in 2004. The Dark Alliance games are completely separate from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Yeah, they share similar lore, but they are very different games, guys. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are very hardcore classic RPGs. They are not a joke, man. You can't just go into those games and just play like you do in Mario Kart or something like that. You really have to put time into understanding. There's a lot of story elements. You have to read a lot. These are hardcore RPGs, and people that love a challenge and love learning, these games are absolutely phenomenal. Dark Alliance was a little bit more laid back. It was a great game, don't get me wrong. And there's actually another Dark Alliance coming out this year as well. I'll put a link to that below in the description. If you guys aren't into the hardcore classic RPGs, the next Dark Alliance that's coming out might interest you more. We do know that BG3 will be available for PC as well as Google Stadia. In fact, you can already see Baldur's Gate 3 on the Steam store on PC. Consoles, we are not sure of yet. My guess is if it does come out for consoles, it might be possibly at a later date. I'm not sure though, that's really just speculation. Who knows, maybe they will surprise us and release it on everything. Divinity Original Sin 2 came out for consoles as well, so definitely it's a possibility. There will be cooperative play in Baldur's Gate 3, but we do not know the extent of this. My guess is it will be more than just 2 players in a party. There will be a ton of freedom in this game, specifically environmental freedom like you can see in Divinity Original Sin 2. Using the environment to your advantage will probably be vital to the success of you and your party. The big bad guy that you guys saw behind me in the intro to this video is a Mind Flayer, or scientifically known as an Illithid. They will obviously be in this game, but we are told that they actually won't be the main enemies that you come across. They have crazy mind powers, so get ready to not know what the hell is going on when you're fighting them for the first time. To the Dungeons & Dragons tabletop players, this game will be based on the 5th edition rule set. If you guys are more curious into what that means, just look up the 5th edition rule set. Baldur's Gate 3 will take heavy influence from the tabletop games in terms of rules for combat, etc. It will be very interesting to see how they incorporate this into the game in a way that is enjoyable. The combat in Baldur's Gate 3 we basically know nothing about, but we will know on the 27th. It's probably the thing I am most excited to see. Will they use real-time action-based combat, or do turn-based like Divinity Original Sin, or maybe offer both like Pillars of Eternity did? No idea. I'm kind of hoping for real-time combat in this case like the original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were. Now, turn-based combat is actually very cool for anyone who has not tried it, but I'm definitely ready for a change because I'm actually playing Divinity Original Sin 2 as we speak. Now, people who hate turn-based combat or maybe have an opinion on it but you haven't tried it yet, I do recommend trying it, guys. Real-time combat is awesome. It's based on reflexes and eye-hand coordination, but turn-based combat kind of takes a step back and it relies basically really on your mental power and how you can figure things out. It's very different from real-time combat, but they both offer satisfaction in their own way. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I will continue to cover Baldur's Gate 3 news on this channel. I also do a ton of other videos on this channel, ranging from comedy videos to live streams to game tutorials to game reviews, etc. I'd love to see you guys again in the future. I'll see you guys on the next one.